always a pleasure to have Cathy Reece on M&A TV. She's from the law firm of Fennemore. Cathy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me for an interview. I appreciate it too.
And you have been with Fennemore for quite a while.
25 years.
That's incredible. Tell us about what you do with Fennemore, the types of cases you work on.
Well, I'm the chair of the Bankruptcy Creditors' Rights Financial Restructuring Group. And so I combine a number of things. One is I do commercial finance from beginning to end of the deal. And then I also do the bankruptcy once they need creditors' rights assistance or the bankruptcy. But the major job I have is to be a problem solver for clients. That's what I do. And I think that's why I feel so good about my job and I like what I do. It's because I help to solve problems rather than create them.
And there have been a lot of problems in the mining industry. You have talked to us about this for a couple of years, anticipating what was coming. What are you actually seeing the reality as now?
Well, I have personally been involved in at least 4 bankruptcy cases involving mines. Remember, as gold, silver, copper prices have been falling during the last 2 years, and they continue to stay down today, that means for a mine, they're not going to have as much source of revenue, and so therefore they are cash strapped, and the banks that are involved don't want to lend any more cash and any more money. So that puts the mine in a very difficult position. They've got to decide, are they going to pay their employees? Are they going to pay their suppliers? Who are they going to pay? Are they going to work with their cleanup obligations that they have? Because the other thing about mines is that there are constant environmental problems at mines. It's the nature of the work and of the business. And for mines like gold and copper mines particularly that are distressed right now, they also have large reclamation obligations because once you do open pit mining, you have to reclaim the land and you need to have enough money and resources to take care of it.
So talk to us about a couple of the deals you've been involved in.
Well, the deal that we're getting the award for here at the M&A Advisor is for the gold, is Reece Gold. And I represented White Box Advisors, which is a private equity firm out of Minnesota. And they stepped in, they were not involved in the deal before, and they stepped into that case in order to provide the financing that was necessary to get through a sale process. Now, there were no buyers for this mine, and so that forced White Box to have to step forward and decide if they were going to credit bid on this facility and become the proud owner of a gold mine. And was there a gold mine involved in this that would make it worthwhile for a return on their investment? And so they then started the process of trying to do that. Reece Gold, which is one of the award winners, is also, not only are we a real estate deal of the year for M&A Advisor, but we're also the mining deal of the year, and we're cross-border. Because this one had unusual issues. Although the mining industry has a lot of Canadian money involved, a lot of Canadian parent companies, and a lot of foreign investors and foreign lenders. And so they sometimes just come out of Canada, and that's what happened here is there was a Canadian filing, and which meant there had to be a U.S. filing as well. So the U.S. assets that were involved was the gold mine in Nevada, and the long story short, my client ended up purchasing the gold mine and now has to operate it.
Was this a long process?
It will be a long process. The process for actually purchasing it was very short because this case was filed last July. The DIP financing was done. My client first came in October, and the purchase offer was made in February after the sale process had failed. And then we got it approved in April, and we closed in June. That's pretty quick for a very complicated environmental situation.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and congratulations on your awards.
Thank you.
Great
We
to see you
appreciate
again.
that. Thank you.